What up, y'all? Oh, my hair is rank. What's going on, y'all? Just getting everything prepped in the background. As per usual, giving people a chance to show up. Wait, did I? No. Wait. Wait. Sorry,
No matter what kind
I
of
have
business
some
Tim does, Asana can help manage it.
Mario
From project
guides.
intake to campaign
And I was gonna
management,
bring one out for the
to
fun of it and
strategic
just be like,
planning
let me
and
see if it's got any hints here.
Asana
It's not gonna help for what I'm
Try for
doing.
free today
Because what I'm
at
doing,
asana.com.
and this is true, is stupid.
Get ready for Universal Epic Universe,
But, you know,
featuring the wizarding world of Harry
it's
Potter,
fine.
Ministry of Magic, and Super Nintendo World.
We are
Now open at
chilling.
Universal Orlando
Chilling
Resort.
like a
Tickets and
motherfucking
packages on sale
villain.
now at Universal Orlando.
I'm just talking at this point. So, I believe... that the challenge I'll be engaging in today is possible. I do believe it is. Because I've gotten so close before. But I'm not 100% sure. Like, I can't prove it. I just believe it to be the case. So, you know, we will see whether I can hold up my end of the deal. We gonna find out, that's for sure. I think it'll be fine, though. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a simple, fun challenge, run through the weekend kind of situation. And, you know, is what it is. I love lo-fi, man. Not exactly a hot take. I know. But I do love me some lo-fi. Why did I leave that up? I forgot to clear that. See, this is why I'm not like a real streamer. I just fake it. Okay. Is the sound on this? I can't tell. Let me check. I believe it is. I'm assuming it is. We gonna find out, though. Yep, cool. Just wanted to be sure. Playing the NES version, because that's what the randomizer's for. So that's what makes sense. Just, hey! Appreciate you, Dorian. Thank you for the sub. I have a vocal stim of sorts stuck in my head because I was talking to a friend earlier, and they showed someone who posted they got Pope Leo to sign their Pokemon card, and it was a Pop Leo. And I was like, but hear me out. What if Pop Leo is actually Pope Leo? And they were like, okay, but then how do you explain Primarina? And I was like, easy, Doll Pope. And they said Doll Pope, and I said Doll Pope. Doll Pope. Pope's a doll. Pope is one of the dolls. Doll Pope. So now Doll Pope is stuck in my head. Generally one of my great lines. I just finished Camp Damascus. Highly recommend the book. What the? Camp Damascus. But Chuck Tingle! Gotta love the Chuckster. Love is real. Demons are real. Kill the demons. A chilling and heartfelt supernatural horror about a young woman searching for love and the secrets of a demonic gay conversion camp. Chuck Tingle is a fucking weapon of mass destruction, man. Okay. And it's incredible. Also reminded me of high school in a high wasp area, but honestly, it was awesome, scary, and funny. I'll have to check it out then. Definitely curious. Okay. Let's pop over to the game. Challenge run. But, oh, it was like, brr, why? Okay. I'm going to reset it so that if I ever get to finally make the videos as I plan, we've got the intro. Here we go. And now, now notice, he's Frogmile right away. So, let me put this. I can put it at the beginning of any video or anything I do if I follow up with this properly. So, we are doing Super Mario Bros. 3 Frogmile only. I've actually started this challenge in the past, got all the way to the world that has Bowser in it, was not able to properly finish. And that was because I ended up discovering while there. Hold on one second. I need to shimmy this over. Hold on. 6:45. I need to shimmy that over. Cool, works. Oh man, the Snodge I've known this game, Genie, way back. So, here's the thing about this. There is a Super Mario Bros. 3 randomizer. It can do a number of different things. things. It can randomize levels, it can randomize power-ups, so on and so forth. One of the things it can do is it can randomize whatever power-up state Mario is in at all times. If you do, what it does is it replaces the small Mario state with that. It would have to do it that way because otherwise, essentially, if it, say, locked you into Frog Mario mode in normal Frog Mario mode, every time you took a hit, you would go down to small Mario, which would then put you right back in Frog Mario mode, so you'd be immortal, which is obviously not the goal. So, in addition to being stuck with Frog Mario movement, I am at one-hit kills the whole game. The rules are very simple. You can see them right here next to me. Mario must be Frog Mario at all times. That is going to be handled by default, thanks to the nature of the randomizer, having programmed him like that automatically, so there's nothing I can do there either way. Number 2, no power-ups except stars may be used. In other words, the others literally won't be used by default because they cannot be used because of the nature of how the randomizer has locked me in to Frog Mario, but stars are available to me. I'm basically putting that rule in to say, hey, I'm allowed to use power stars, y'all. Fucking work with me. And then 3, Lakitus Cloud can only be used if a level is necessary and impossible as Frog Mario. The reason why I put that rule in is because there is a level in World 8 that is on the required necessary path that you can, the last fortress that you cannot beat as Frog Mario. It is literally impossible because of the nature of the puzzle in it. So, I am going to make sure I have a Lakitus Cloud when I get there to be able to do that. However, I'm not able to just skip levels willy-nilly because it makes it more fun. So unless a level is on the necessary required path and cannot be beaten, and cannot be beaten without, or cannot be beaten without Frog Mario, I have to play it. Sound good? Okay. Okay. Let's get to getting. World 1-1. This one's simple enough. So, from right out the gate, you can see, like, the movement is weird. I will still collect, obviously, coins, as well as power-ups, in order to get the points. Because I can. Bang. Main concern is extra... I should probably just leave this window up right here where it's easily accessible. I'm gonna need to do that. Oh, that's right. I set it to infinite lives. That's right. I set it to infinite lives because, like, the whole point is whether I can beat the challenge in the first place. And that is one of the settings on the randomizer. So I think it's more fun with infinite lives rather than, like, struggling through having to because I know I'm gonna die a lot. Like, this makes it so I'm not resetting and shit like that. Now, theoretically, could there be a future situation where I have done well enough at this that I'm willing to chance? Sure. But hydrating right off bat. You know, because I'm a frog. Froggy, 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 froggy. Whee! No. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I forgot this just now. So here's what's funny about it. Is, like, it kind of fucks with the game. Because, like, the power-ups you can get... Oh, that's right. There's literally nothing I can do to get up there. Because I can't crouch as Frog Mario either. So there's no way to get under there. I suppose with the right, like, jump off an enemy jump, it is theoretically possible. You gotta be real precise with your jumps here. But we're fine, because it's just coins, which are obviously not necessary. I went with my old reflexes of dropping and hitting down so that I would slide. Not helpful. Not helpful as Frog Mario. Not the solution. In fact, was the problem. I'm getting coins because, god damn it, it's a Mario game. Oh, that was a stupid jump. I'm fine, but that was a stupid jump to try and make. I should have just waited a second for— ah! I didn't think that was the angle. I didn't think that was the angle. Alright. Literally the only overworld power-ups I care about getting and what I will always be attempting to hoard are stars. I'm not gonna do any world skips, by the way. Reminder, I can't— thank you, Dorian. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. I apparently forgot. I don't know how I forgot so fast, but lo and fucking behold. Why did I do that? 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 Okay, this is unnecessary. I'm gonna go. I'm almost positive you cannot get a star from that one. But just in case he's— motherfucker. I'm not doing 4 because 4 is a no! 4 is an auto-scroller. And it's an auto-scroller on a platform. Yes, I have more than a few levels of Super Mario Bros. 3 mapped out in my head. Like, I cannot tell you how much I played Super Mario All-Stars as a child. Take a box, its contents will help you on your way. Son of a bitch. Nope. Literally useless. Like, it just won't do anything. Alright, here we go. Speaking of Super Mario Bros. 3 and challenge runs, but not quite, but speed runs in this case. For those of you who are at all interested in speed running, we, because a dude managed a very specific new piece of tech clip that they found, the Super Mario Bros. 3 speedrun has officially reached what is theorized to be the lowest minute barrier possible. I think it's 49 minutes and 50 seconds. Like, just looking at the run, the only way that you could optimize it further would be doing would be completely changing the tricks or the pathing involved in new and wild ways. But it cannot be any further optimized than it is now. So, while there will be people who theoretically could shave off individual frames here or there in such a manner as to make it that, in such a manner as to make it so that you, yeah, fuck it, might as well. Well, people could possibly shave off individual frames here or there, and possibly shave off a half second, or tenths of a second, or something like that, or even a full second. No one, like, just looking at the playthrough, there are not enough dropped frames anywhere to where it's believed you could possibly shave off another minute beyond where it is. Like, it is believed that it's not possible to get it down to, say, 48 minutes at any point. So, That's how you know what the game does is replace Small Mario with Frog Mario. Because he's still standing there in his regular clothes. Let's clear it out. All it does is temporarily change your sprite on the overworld, like the color. Because I'm forced to be Frog Mario. The game, like, overwrites. But it's very funny. What up, Jason? Hey, Jason! I thought you would appreciate that I'm bringing back the frog run. This is what you wanted to see, right? This the frog run? Mother. It's the frog run. It's frog run. Frog only run. I'm doing the frog only run. Can I make that a thing I do? Actually, jokes aside. Can I just, like, make it so that I just, in any game where there's anything frog related, I do, like, a frog only run, if possible? I'm trying to think of what else that could even fucking apply to. But, like, I'm trying to think. So, like, maybe, FF9 Quina, and I can only use, Frog Drop. Literally just that. Hey! That I can use. Civilization, but you can only be the French. The math tracks. The math tracks. It do be tracking. Alright, let's do the damn thing. Also, hi, hope you're doing well. Is this a temporary streaming setup or your new regular setup? Yes. This is the new house. This is where the stream setup is going to be. All of this in the background is accurate. Now, at some point, I did throw a couple of shelves on my throne wish list. I'm going to try and get them on my own, obviously, at some point. But if any fucking rich benefactor happens to roll through here and is like, I like this guy. I want to help him out. Here's shelves. Then there you go. But jokes aside, Hold on. There we go. But jokes aside, I do want to get some shelves for the wall behind me, where, you know, in between these two flags that are gonna hold my my physical game collection. And so that update will be coming at some point. But as far as, like, I must have landed on it just wrong. As far as, like, the overall space that I'm in, this is the space. I'm mad because I know So Frog Mario just cannot touch those. Okay. Is that an X-Men vs. Street Fighter 1-up cab behind you? No, Jason! No, it is not. Because it is a Marvel vs. Capcom cab behind me that has Marvel Superheroes, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, and Marvel vs. Capcom. And it also has Marvel Superheroes War of the Gems, the side-scrolling beat-em-up from Super Nintendo, on there. Oh, I'm so happy. I've had it for, I have had it for 2 years now, but I haven't had anywhere to put it. And this new house, and in this new stream setup, I actually have space. So it was quite literally the first piece of furniture I set up in here. So I can land on them. It's just picky about me landing on them. Which means Oh, I've died 3 times here, so I'm at 8. Someone please make sure to keep me honest. So, it was the first piece of furniture I set up when we were moving stuff over here in this room. So I was like, nope, I'm gonna finally have my cab on display. And it just feels like it's nice to have it behind me turned on during stream. It just like, I don't know, I like the vibe. I like the feel, you know? Makes me happy. So. And here's the thing. I know that Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is objectively the better game. But I will always have more nostalgia for the original Marvel vs. Capcom because of how it plays into my childhood and this, the arcade that I used to go to as a child. Oh, well, as a young man, I should say. Well, no, a child, if I can be honest. With friends and what have you. And so the lives rent-free in here. I know Take You For a Ride is everyone's Marvel vs. Capcom song. But, doesn't matter. Shall I change you back with this wand? No. I'm enclosed a jewel. A P-Wing. Literally fucking useless. Literally useless for me, but I appreciate you, princess. Well, P-Speed may theoretically help me. I'm not sure. I haven't messed with it enough to know if having P-Speed at all times helps me in any way. Great, great! Leave me! Alright. Alright, I need to go ahead and, need to use that star for that flame there. Clearly. Bing. Motherfucker. Oh, God. It has clearly been a bit too long since I've played Mario 3. So I can't just rely... Like, some of it I have memorized and such, but I cannot just rely on my innate knowledge of the game as much as my mechanics being on point. Especially with a challenge like this that relies so much on very precise landings and workings. Nope! I worked in an arcade when MVC1 was out, and I have nostalgia for both playing it and working while hearing See It in the background. Yeah. There are a couple of arcade sounds or songs that live rent-free in my head. That one... oh shit. Wasted time. That one, All I Want by The Offspring, because of Crazy Taxi. Like, that is just the... Solo! Solo! Mother, I lost my momentum when I jumped. Someone did that at karaoke in Vegas. And I'm not gonna lie, they didn't do... Like, when I was out there for MagicCon and I did, you know, Queen. And you would think I would be excited. And, like, I was excited to sing it myself while they were doing it. But they weren't very good at it, like, because it is not even me being a dick. Like, they literally couldn't figure out the tempo of the song properly, so they got behind on the beat, and it was very frustrating to hear. Like, I was just like, dude, you can't get behind the beat on this song, man. So. Also, for the old D&D, Tower of Doom game, putting in a coin. Welcome to the D&D world. That shit lives rent-free in my brain. Right up there with the character select and coin in chimes for Gauntlet Legends and Gauntlet Dark Legacy. Put so much time into those. Whenever I have the money to, like, to get my hands on a physical copy again, one day I will get, that hitbox is so precise there. One day I will get my hands back on Gauntlet Dark Legacy for the GameCube, and I 1000% will stream it. My only other hope, though, is if they ever added it to the Switch Online, which I doubt, but theoretically, but if they ever add it to the Switch Online, tell y'all now, I will play the shit out of that on stream. No questions asked. I unfortunately have to play by the Thwomps rules. It's a Thwomps world, baby, and I'm just in it. Okay, this is really concerning. Okay, yeah! I do... Shit. I have to do this and jump across, because there's no way I will safely make it through that one. Okay, cool. Alright, we're getting it back. We're getting it back. Please. Please, Josh, nail this. Hell yeah. Nailed it. Okay, that's coins, that's flour. Mushroom is here. Nope. That's coins. That's flour. Mushroom between top right and between coins and flour. I gotta remember that for the future. Okay. Everyone's... No. That, I was about to say everyone's favorite level and the most iconic one in this game, but I was lying to you. That is... On the other side. That is level desert. That's right. I almost forgot. No! Gimme! I almost just straight fucking jumped to my doom. Suck the entirety of my dick. Will you... Alright, let's get rid of this. I deserve that. I deserve that. I deserve that for being impatient. I deserve that too. You good, dude? Nope. Ha-ha! Got him. Hammer. Hey! Okay. Doesn't benefit me nearly enough, but it's still... I'm gonna still grab it. Yep. Cool. Yeah! Do this. Crikey, mate. Look at that view. Yep, right, obviously. Australian Hammer Bros, as we all know. Alright, now it's time. Yes, Booger? What's up? Joel, come here. Joel, it's okay, what's up? Okay, what were you coming up here for? You were coming up for something. It's obviously you're saying it's not important, but just come tell me what's up. I told you I was streaming. Now it's time for the most iconic level. Can Frog Mario? I got distracted because, yeah. Yeah, no, okay. Mother. Okay. Okay, here's my trick. Angry Sun time. Fine. That didn't work nearly as well as I would have hoped. We'll try it this way. Okay, cool. No! I timed it wrong! I think I died an extra time that I forgot to account for. I can obviously go back and recheck if I needed to, but... Come on. No. Mother! I know I can make the jump because I did before. That's the frustrating part. Nobody knows it. Nobody knows. When I was down, I was your clown. Nope. I'm gonna be stuck here again. That's fine. Josh perseveres. Yep, get over it. Alright. What up, Shaman? Forgot to account for the jumping Koopa. Welcome, how you doing? Good to see you. Alright. Nope. Bam! Got it! Cool. Grab it. No! I need that. I need a... Okay, now then. Dealing with the sun is gonna be so annoying if I can't kill it. How did I do that twice? How did I do that twice? In a row! In a row! Okay. I might just need to hydrate. Could need to hydrate. It's okay. There's a bit of delay on YouTube chat. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Which, hold on. Let me see if this will help. Okay. It might be a bit less delayed coming from if I bring up Caster Labs over here. Alright, nope, no! No, no! Ha! You mother. Son of a gun! It's fine. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. That one is somehow maybe the worst one yet. No! No! You mother. I swear I'm not doing this on purpose. I frogged too close to the sun, Dorian. I'm so mad. Jason, I'm so mad. You gotta be shitting me. You have got to be shitting me. I'm gonna beat this damn sun, and if it's the last thing I do. Okay. Bam! Cool. Awesome. Got it. Over the tornado. Okay. Get over here. Over you. No! Okay, I can't. I can do it, but like, I can't. I probably just need to stop and focus on killing the sun. Because otherwise, I'm going to be miserable with this. Okay. Woof. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Come down here, you big, shiny... Ah! God, no! I refuse. Okay, cool. Come on. No. Come on. Nailed it! Told you I was gonna beat him. Told you I was gonna beat him. Told you I was gonna beat him. Alright, do I do 4 or 5? I can't remember which ones. I think 5 will be easier. Son of a bitch. Did it the first time. Exactly, Dorian. I know 4 would be easier if I had a raccoon suit. But I think 5... Nope! I was wrong. I was so categorically wrong. I've never been more wrong in my life, actually. Literally the only way in which... If you just ignore the sun, you probably would have beaten that way more easily. No! Like, you can argue that to be the case, Jason, and I'm just going to tell you you're wrong. And the reason why you're wrong is because I said so. Like, what is your gamer reason? My gamer reason is shut the fuck up. No! I probably deserve that. I probably deserve. How did I go back to 5? Okay. Okay. Let's. Okay. Okay. There. No! No! Oh! Okay. Oh, okay. 5 was actually easier, turns out. Almost wasn't. Almost wasn't. Ended up being it was. This bastard really went where I can't reach him. Like, for real. FR. Okay, cool. Don't care about that. No! You motherfucker. This is why I made sure to give myself space for 3 digits of deaths. Because... I don't know. I just had a funny feeling I should over-prepare. Here's where it gets annoying. I've got to... Thread the needle! I can't crouch. So I have to do a jumping toss to where it hits the middle one. And even if I was gonna say this is impossible, which it's not, I don't have any Lakitus Clouds yet. Right. See, it's shit like this. This is why this is a challenge run. Like, off the top of your head, you're like, well, You know, World 3 will be easier. It's not like everything will be harder, and it's like, okay, sure. One world will, in the aggregate, be easier. But majority will actually be harder. Oh, I might be screwed. Okay. This was something I didn't expect to happen. Okay. Try this. Okay, it's because I'm too close. So I need to Goldilocks it. I need to Goldilocks it. I know it's possible. I've gotten past here before. Okay, I can't be touching it at all. I'm working on this one first. Oh, thank God! Because the idea is if I can get that one, I know I can get the bottom one, so cool. Okay. There are more I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to do more. Oh. Okay. The next one should be easier because I can launch from that piranha plant. Well, see, I've proved to you already this one's doable. This is another case of where it's like, it's difficult, but it's not impossible. Okay. You did this to yourself. I know I did. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. I did do this to myself. And I... It wasn't even gonna be helpful. It wasn't even gonna be helpful. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure it out on that top row. I'm gonna fucking crash out before all is said and done. Okay. And those of us with this game, original glitch out games with games you do this without infinite lives. That's how boring the 9 needs to be. I was just trying to put it down real quick, not to kick it. I wouldn't have kicked it from right there, but... Okay. Bitch! It's fine. Cool. Okay. Over here, that should respawn you here. Yep, cool. Cool. Just in case I need it again, because I do think I might, but I can't remember. I'm gonna get there. I have not broken the controller yet. This is true. This is true. So technically speaking, we're currently on a positive streak. Okay, and then I come over here. No! Try that again. Son of a... Okay, let me try it a different way. Let me try it like this. Might make it easier. If I just wait till here. If I just... There's plenty more on the way. Oh, no, no. I know that that's not doing shit for me. Damn it. Okay. No! There was a little more bounce back than I thought. Hold on. I'm not saying this is making me hate Mario 3. So I'm just not going to say anything. Because my mommy taught me that it's bad to lie. I frogged too close to the sun. Now I have to come down here to get this one because I killed the one that was up there. And so it won't respawn. Okay. Okay. Also, Dorian, don't Don't speak to me of the old magics. I was there when they were written. Regarding Game Shark. My good man. I doth proclaim. Suffice it to say, Final Fantasy IV Advance was not the first time I beat Final Fantasy IV with a party of, like, Edward and Yang at the end. Let's kill you. Let's... Also, I should hydrate. Cool. Let's see if that helps. See if that helps the mental process at all. Okay, how far are we in the stream? An hour? Alright. Hour and 6 minutes, but there was some, like, vaguely an hour. If I can, because here's the thing, World 3 will go very easily, barring something going way wrong. Like, most of World 3 becomes innately easier by having Frog Mario. So... And I already planned... Notice I keep referring to it as something I'm doing this weekend. So, I already planned on this not being finished tonight. I did that because it'll make coming back to get one of these a lot easier. Because now I just... Bing. She buzzy on my beetle. She buzzy on my beetle till I Super Mario Bros. 3 Frog Mario only. Just a second too late. You know what? Honestly, I need to cull some of those beetles in that area to make it a little bit easier to work around. Nice! Nailed that. Didn't nail that. Appreciate you, Caracal. Thank you for the resub. How you doing today, bud? Good to see you. As you can see, I'm just frogging along. I'll tell you what's hilarious to me, Caracal. Motherfucker. I'll tell you what's hilarious to me, Caracal. I've seen a bunch of a bunch of people, not just dudes, but a bunch of people get into, This Is Mike O. Because he's been posting, you know, the videos of, like, I don't know who needs to hear this. And then it's, like, a song from a video game. And it's just hilarious to me when it's white people talking about, oh, this guy's so funny. And I'm like... Yeah! But also... This conversation feels unusual. To me, he'll always be when you lose to a Hotep in a fighting game. Dang it. Okay. Dang it. Okay. Okay, come on. What? Nope. Okay, there's only one in near vicinity. And it's that one, so I have to come up here. Hey, it's better than when white people, specifically when women like, that Louis Farrakhan fella got some... Yup. Yup. It's like... Don't... No. 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 Out. Finally. Fucking finally. Finally! Okay, and then I remember here, no, and here, cool, here is one up, and here, yup, cool, useless, but it frees up, looking for new stuff. Okay, flower, I think this is a flower? No, that's a star. This is star, that I actually can use. Star, nope. I know where everything is now, though, so. Alright, let's clear out the mushroom. Doesn't matter. I will keep the music box. That has a theoretical use. I'll keep the hammer. That has a theoretical use. I'll keep the P-Wing. Again, well, no, because I said I'm not going to use things. So I guess I'm just going to use it. The hammer and the music box have theoretical use. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Shoot! Dan! Dangerous. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Alright. Okay. Like I said, World 3 will... That's what I get for scratching my back without just pausing. World 3 will inevitably be the easiest world. It's not that it's impossible, inevitably going to be the easiest overall world because of the nature of the challenge it brings versus the specific skill set I have. And if you're like, well, then this isn't a good challenge run, then I don't know how to explain to you this is the most challenging run there is. Like, especially because I have the one-hit death of Small Mario. Like, it weirdifies my movement, and the gains it gives me are so specific and only apply to one world that I would actually prefer the Small Mario in general as opposed to this. Like, I would rather deal with with Small Mario not being as good in World 3 because Small Mario is literally better everywhere else. Oh, I saw someone buy boxes of FM Time MTG boosters. This person got super lucky in that apparently someone on Amazon fucked up and had a Memorial Day sale on the box. And they sold the box for 120 instead of 200. They literally opened the first pack and got a Vivi. It inspired me to buy 2 boxes of play boosters. When I tell you that I literally wasted $400 because none of the luck worked on me. Oh shit! What did you end up pulling? Like, what was your best pull? Did you get a mythic at all? So did you get Dark Confidant? Did you get, and I don't know what it is. I literally can't pronounce it Confidant. I have to pronounce it Confidant. It's just a thing with me. Ignore it. Traveling Chocobo. Cloud Midgar Mercenary. I cannot believe I did that. Anything. I'm obviously gonna guess you didn't pull Vivi based on the story versus your response. My best pull is Foil Raban. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, foil borderless Raban. You and Sephi can find solace in one another then, because Sephi is she had certain cards she was looking for, and she didn't. That set refused to give her even one of them naturally. She had to hunt just to find the thing she did want, or she could get. If I didn't know the streamer, I'd say she was a fucking plant. Maybe. No, but like, Sephi, she would kill for a Terra. Sephi only got Yuna Voice of Spira because I pulled 2 through everything I got. She's trying her damnedest to find Terra, which is it? Terra Branford, the one that's the Amino art, that's a reskin of Urza, Lord High Artificer. Couldn't get it. Didn't get Vivi, didn't get Terra Magical Adept. She wanted the Terras, long story short. Like, she is big sad. Okay, come up here and boom. And then come over here and boom! Nailed it that time. Got it. Oof. I didn't care for any specific card actually, but I was hoping for something at least worth the damn. That's fair. The absolute best card I pulled with a bullet is in the videos you saw me put up of me opening packs, if you saw them. I got the foil alternate art of the Buster Sword. That is no questions asked the best pull I got. And this is why, this is the one part of this run where, you know what, I'm okay with my normal limitations. Oh, that's right, it's here. I cannot believe I did that. I saw it coming. I saw it coming in my head. I'm like, you're about to die. Some real stupid shit. And you're gonna be really mad when you do. And yeah. Sephiroth is Sephora. What's going on? How you doing today? Good to see you. Welcome back. Definitely in contention for best Mario. I don't know that Mario 3 is best Mario for me, but it is certainly up there. It's between 3 and World for me, though. I played both just too much not to have that much love for it. But it's definitely in the discussion. I just also think World is amazing, you know? Okay. Big Bertha shows up in this level. Yeah, World is nice, but chasing Yoshi off cliffs will ruin the game vibe. That's fair. That's entirely fair. Okay. Okay. Nope. Nope. How many SIDs did you end up getting? 4, I think? 4 or 5? I'd have to go look. I definitely have to go look and see how many SIDs I got. I know it wasn't a truly crazy amount. I didn't get a full set or anything. Not even close. Like, I believe I got FF4 Sid. Why do you die in the first day? Okay, so, Sephiroth the Sephora. The thing about this... mother, father. The thing about this is, I am currently playing the NES version of Mario 3 put through the Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer, which has one of its options is you can just set Mario's consistent power-up to whatever you like. And... Sorry, I was just trying to get it. You can set Mario's power up to whatever you like, but the way the randomizer does it is essentially, in order to make sure it'll work properly, it just replaces his small Mario state with whatever power-up you select. So he is essentially small Mario in terms of how many hits he can take, and he's Frog Mario in terms of how he actually acts and performs. So, in addition to being a Frog Mario only run, it's also a one-hit KO mode. Just, you know, to make it even more fun. But since you only have the power-up, it becomes your base form. Exactly. And no other power-up can stick. There we go. Well, at least I'm all set now, guys. Clear that out of the inventory. Listen, I've done it before up to a point. Like, I have done it before to a point. I have come on and streamed it before a little bit. No! 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 Okay. It was a couple of years ago when I did it. The problem is essentially... No! The problem is essentially that I did not know, or did not realize, I should say, there is a level... Oh, shit. There is a level in World 8 in Bowser's World where, the last fort before Bowser that you cannot beat with Frog Mario, and I did not have any Lakitus Cloud with me, so I couldn't skip it either. So, you know, nothing I could do. So that's why I have the Lakitus Cloud rule for this run, basically, for that particular purpose. I need to make sure I have a Lakitus Cloud with me on World 8, and then we go from there. Okay. Is nope. This one? Right. Was I one too late? I thought it was the one right before, or right after the double. Is it the one right before? Is that what it is? No, that's what it was. I remember now. I remember now. I remember now. So you gotta play it. So if you die, then you're screwed. It doesn't lead to a pipe. What do you mean? Did I go one too many last time? Is that what happened? What am I missing here? It's not the first one I know. Is it this one? No. Is it the third one? Is that where my issue is? Is it the third one? It's right before the thwomp? No. The f am I missing? If you die after skipping a level, you go to the last space you win. Oh, that's a good point. So probably what I'll do... Well, that's another reason why I'm not limiting how many Lakitus Clouds I can bring. The main reason is just in case there is any other level I'm not remembering or thinking about, where it could possibly be that it would be an issue. This one? What up, Comey? But I will be bringing extra Lakitus Clouds just in case there is a particular need or reason for them, such as something like that. It's hopping, all right. What's Frogalicious, y'all? I'm getting frustrated. I could have sworn that it was this one, and it is apparently not, and it's pissing me off. Is it this one? Have you considered eating my asshole from the back? Have you considered? Okay, sure. Fine, I'll take it. Alright. Now it's time for retesting. I thought it was, but I tried number 3. Did I just miscount? It's the 6th door overall. I could have sworn I did that one. Okay. I threaded that needle, but that was really stupid of me. Okay. Go here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Somehow, I guess I just skipped this one, even though I know that was the solution. You saw, I ran to the second set of doors. Whatever. I'm not gonna obsess. I'm just gonna focus. Okay. Orb. Star? Yep, cool. Nope. Bam. Cool. Now then, let's get rid of this. Useless. Cool, cool. Keep the stars, as I said. What's frog power like? So coleslaw, for the most part, frog power kind of sucks. Now, this is the exact one world where it has some semblance of use, because it's really good underwater. But outside of that, frog power sucks. The thing about frog power is that you see how I keep, like, stopping at the end of my movement? It kind of really affects your movement in a way that is very frustrating and hard to deal with. And you just kind of have to figure out. I think I forgot to record. No, I didn't forget to record to death because I threw my controller that last one. So, and the other problem is because of how I set this up using the Super Mario 3 randomizer, I also, the way it works is that it replaces Mario's small Mario state with Frog Mario instead of just putting you in Frog Mario state, because it wouldn't have a way to do that without essentially making you immortal, since Frog Mario always has 2 hits before death. So that's the way it does it, which is fine in a vacuum, but that means in addition to having the limitations of Frog Mario movement, I also am on one-hit deaths. Like, I get the best of none worlds. Yep. I cannot take a single hit or I die. Every level. And I'm like, that's why I was saying, if someone's like, this isn't even a challenge, you should do it as small Mario only. You don't seem to understand. Because of the one-hit death of it all, I would literally, actually, if given the choice, if it's like, I have to play this as only Frog Mario or only Small Mario, I would choose Small Mario. Because Small Mario doesn't have the movement restrictions. I can get up to P speed. It would literally be better. This is, in every way, harder. Other than, very, very specifically, World 3. So... that's what makes this the challenge run it is. I might just try and do the other level, but I think I can get this one. How far in have you gotten? I'm in world 3 out of 8. Alright, let's try level 5 instead. Oh, what the... Well, okay. Yep. This was actually the 100% correct choice, and I was wasting my time. Yep. That is literally the only kind of level where Frog Mario is useful. The only one. And I was about to try and force myself down the other path for reasons. Alright, cool. Well, at least that's done. Nice. That's actually useful. Possibly, at least. Okay. Because my movement has to be so specific, auto-scroller levels are actually really kind of hard and annoying. Outstanding, Destrino. I enjoy it. I like it. It gives me good energy. I am absolutely glad I got it. I am absolutely a fan of having a standing desk now. I don't know if it's worth hammering here, because I don't think the toad houses I can access with the boat can give stars. I think it's 100% something I should just keep on my hands. This is the one other thing I can do to make the movement issues easier to deal with. Is if you're holding a Koopa shell, you run like normal Mario. But the problem is, eventually, Koopas pop back out of the shell. So, like, there are very clear and obvious limitations. But at least temporarily, it can prove useful. No! Is this the exit? It is. Nice. Yeah! I'm gonna use it for now. When did I set it up? I had it built and ready. Tuesday? Gonna see if I can do level 8. Because if I can, it sets me up very nicely for... Nice! If I can, it sets me up very nicely. I do think I have to take on the fortress. But being able to beat level 8 will make it so I can avoid having to take the long way around, which is not going to be the case now. The only issue with constructing deck with the cards I got is that most of the cool cards I got aren't just white-blue. Are you talking a commander deck or a deck in general? If you're talking a commander deck, that only minds if you mind splashing in more than 2 colors. Nice! Hell yeah. Deck in general. Yeah. You can go beyond white-blue. Magic is just like that expensive. Isn't the max card 60? No. If you're making a standard deck, the minimum number of cards is 60. You can go beyond the 60 card limit in standard. Now, it's not advisable, generally. Usually going through more than 60 is being inefficient. But it's not like, yeah. Unlike Yu-Gi-Oh! Where it's like, nope, it's exactly 60, that's the end of it. Yeah, they go with that rule. It's, it is, minimum is 60, maximum is you have to be able to shuffle it with your own hands. And they got that, honestly, actually, because of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because of the guys who showed up to a Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament with like a 2,200 card deck or whatever it was. Basically every single card that was legally playable in a giant thing. And the idea was that they were going to waste people's time shuffling, and they ended up getting disqualified, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Made a rule about it. I don't know, actually, that I have to do the Fortress. I think I have to do the Fortress, but I'm not sure. I know I have to do level 9, so let me be smart and just do level 9. And then we go from there. Okay. Mother, father. You know, I was wondering how long it would take me to reach 100 deaths. I might need to set my sights bigger, y'all. I might need to set my sights much bigger. So fuck you. There's literally a card in Magic where if you stop to... Yes! Battle of Wits. It's Battle of Wits, right? If you have 200 cards in your deck, as you play this card, you win the game. Yeah. One of the first rares I ever got in a pack. And I was like, whoa, I can just automatically win? And then I learned, oh, this card actually sucks ass. Because in order to play it, first of all, you will need to have a big enough deck that you will still have 200 cards when you hit it. And then the more cards that are in a deck, the less likely you are to hit any individual card. And the less likely all of those cards are to be good. That being said, I will say I had a very fun very fun game that I played in MagicCon Vegas. It was me, oh, yeah, I didn't need to play the board. So cool. It was me, Sephi, Van Quig cosplay, her real name is Sophia, and then across from me is Dylan, goes by Dylan KG. He runs the channel Friendly Rivals, very cool dude, and, so, I played a Sephiroth deck, and I call my Sephiroth deck the Lost and the Damned, because I put in Vincent, as well as Arden from FF15, as well as Xenosia Galvis. Like, the whole idea is, like, it's all the bad guys, right? And essentially, they set me up to be able to win. So, I have, thank you, Komi, I appreciate it. Motherfucker, I wasn't paying attention. I have... So, the way it was set up is I was like, yo, the people were targeting me because I had gotten Sephi on the board because he was my commander, and then gotten enough, so Sephiroth's effect is he can, whenever a creature dies, any creature dies on the board, I can ping one opponent for 1 damage and I gain 1 life. And if that happens 4 times in a turn, you flip him. And when you flip him, you get an emblem with that effect. Well, I had done that, And then I also had a big, powerful 5/5 flying Sephi that, in addition to everything else, every time it attacked, I could sacrifice any number of creatures. And for every creature I sacrificed that way, I draw a card. Now, I actually wasn't in a situation where I wanted to do that, but because it was such a dangerous beat stick, especially counting commander damage, the others decided I was too threatening, and they zapped my Sephi. So I brought him back into play. So now I had both the emblem with that effect and Sephiroth himself in regular form having that effect, to where whenever something dies, I ping for 1 damage and gain 1 life. So whenever a creature dies, I now ping for 2 damage. No, it cannot dunk. I now ping for 2 damage and gain 2 life. And Dylan, like, they were basically making it clear I was public enemy number 1. Especially because the way I had gotten him flipped in the first place is I had Reanimate in my hand, and I had a creature that when you play it, every player has to sacrifice a creature. So I played the creature that makes everybody sacrifice a creature, myself included, sacrificed that creature. Then I played Reanimate to bring it back to the battlefield, forcing everybody to sacrifice a creature again. That's how I got him flipped in the first place. Well, they decided I was, you know, public enemy number 1, persona non grata. Okay, cool. Fine. Whatever. I get it. I'm literally playing bad guys. Well, here's where it gets great. So, they set up to where Dylan has 7... I have 15 HP by the time my turn rolls back around. Dylan has 17 HP. My last turn before it comes back to me, I play Illicit Shipment. What Illicit Shipment is it's a tutor. That's weird. It's a tutor for 5 mana. 2 black, 3 colorless. But what it says is, search your library for a card, put that card in your hand, or put that card in your hand and then shuffle your library. It also has Casualty 3, which is if I sacrifice a creature with power 3 or less, I can actually copy the spell. Now, whether or not I use the Casualty effect, it depends. The reason I have it in my deck is, even though it's a 5 mana tutor, is because it has one very distinct part of it that matters to me, which is, notice what I didn't say. I don't have to reveal the card I search for and grab. So, on my last turn... No! On my last turn before the turn I ended up winning, I play Illicit Shipment, I go grab Xenosia Galvis. Cool. Go to Dylan's turn. Go to Sephi's turn. Go to Sophia's turn. And quick cosplay. She is playing... She is playing rats. So she's got a whole lot of fucking bodies that are about to hit the floor. And here's my thing. So, she goes to play rats, but then goes to play, Banner of Kinship? Banner of Kinship, which would have ruined my whole plan, except Dylan knew that things would have been real problematic if that hit the board anyways, irrespective of me, so he counters it. So now she's got all these rats that are 1/1s, because she doesn't have that buff on them. She has 9 total rats. I get back to my turn, and I'm like, alright guys, so it's late, so I'm just gonna win the game. And they're like, what? And I say that because Dylan's tapped out, Sophia's tapped out, Sephi's not tapped out. She's playing red and black, and actually played the last of her cards in hand, so she didn't, like, there was no way she was going to be able to... There was no way she was going to be able to, Where is it? Oh, damn it. There was no way she was going to be able to counter me, obviously, because she was playing Agatha. Red and black. But she had no cards left in hand. They had nothing that they could do. So, cool. What do? I play Xenos. I pick one of the creatures that I know on Dylan's board that I know is going to survive. "11 total creatures end up dying. Because when Xenos enters the battlefield, you pick a creature other than one of your own. Like a creature an opponent controls. Every other creature on the board gets -2/-2 until end of turn, other than Xenos and that one creature. And whenever the creature you specifically chose dies, you flip Xenos over. So, I select the creature on Dylan's board. 11 creatures end up dying total across the board when I play Xenos. That sets up all these death triggers on the stack, right? That sets up all these death triggers on the stack. In response to all those death triggers going on the stack, I play Go for the Throat, and I kill the particular creature I named, which causes Xenos, in response, on top of the stack, to flip. And when Xenos flips, he flips over to Shinryu, Transcendent Rival, who has the effect of choose an opponent. When that opponent loses the game, you win the game. I choose Dylan, who has 17 life. I now have 22 because it's 11 creatures died, and I have both Sephiroth on the board and that emblem with Sephiroth's effect separately on the board. I now have 22 pings sitting on the stack of deal 1 damage, heal 1 life, and I send them all flying at Dylan. Game, set, match. It felt so fucking good to say, bad guys win the day, y'all. It felt so good. It was a great win. For me, anyways. It was a great win. I was so excited about it. I just wanted to kill someone with Xenos, man. And I did. I achieved it. A test of your reflexes! Exactly. Still not happy creatures make emblems, but at least this time it's my boy Sephiroth and not some easy dough. Whoa! Creature! Make an emblem. Like, it's not like they added 17 things that do it, right? Like, if they're going to give that to anyone, Sephiroth makes sense. But yeah, between Sephiroth and Xenos teaming up, there's not enough Latin chorus in the world for that JRPG boss fight. I don't know that, like, you would have the combined powers of Soken and Uematsu crafting this boss fight theme. You're screwed. You are fucking screwed. There's a company advertising steroid and growth hormones, and it's fucking called Umbrella Labs. Guys, I don't know if you think you slick, but you ain't slick. Oh, it fills you even now, doesn't it? A hunger to bite down on my jugular and fill the warmth. Yes. A test of you. I hate this so fucking much because I have such a specific movement window. You bastard. Hey! That video really is one of the all-time greats for Final Fantasy XIV memes. Sweet. We in there. No. I almost fucked up. But we got it. We got it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm not using my stars because as yet I don't need to. And I would rather wait until I need to or feel I truly need to. Could I? Is there... I beat the last world in like 19 total deaths or 18 total deaths or... Maybe it was actually like 13 total deaths. Whatever it was. Is there a world, given how easily I handled those first two levels, where I get through this world without breaking the 100 death barrier? There's at least one timeline. Won't you suck my dick, big guy? Nice! Got it. Cool. Okay. No! Okay. Ah! I didn't like that at all. But... Yep. Cool. No! No! Oh, shit. Oh. I'm on borrowed time. I'm on borrowed time. I'll take it, though. I was on borrowed time. Eat my asshole from the back. Nice. Can I go from up here? Cool. I'm overthinking shit. Hoops, bro. You don't need to think about it, just start hooping. Try this. Well, back to square one. Okay. Cool. Nope. Yep. Yep. Jesus. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. Oh! One of the comments of the ad is, I ordered from them and I strongly recommend. I'm much stronger, faster, and my senses are sharpened. Although my family is starting to look really tasty. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Obviously, that's a comment, not, like, them, but I'm saying they have to know. They have to know what they've done. Like, they literally have to know. Okay. I can't... I have to Lakitus Cloud. I can't... Let me see something. Okay. I got through this before. I know I can. Five available for playthrough. So I get one for finishing World 2, one for finishing World 5. And then there are Hammer Bros with it in World 4 and World 6. Okay, so I can use it to get by here. Let me just try and see, hypothetically. I'm gonna save state. Let me just try and see, hypothetically. I don't think this changes anything, but... yeah, I can't get there in time for it to matter. Oh, that's what it was. Secret path. I was like, I know I got through this when I tried this before. And I was like, how did I do it? And it's right, that's right. Secret path out the fortress. Alright. What up, Mothman? I appreciate you. Listen, when I got the, so it's actually, it's a fabric flag back here. When I got the Suikoden 2-1 years ago, I got both of these from the seller, but I've never had a space big enough to show off both. So now that I have a space that does work for it, there you go. One of the only non-World 3 levels where I get to use this son of a bitch to its fullest. Go ahead, Lakitu. Follow me around. Do your thing. I do not care. Sweet. Cool. Now I get to be here. So I wasted the star, and I could, if I cared enough, go back and, like, get it back. I just don't think it's gonna matter enough. BB no hammers. I did it again. I cannot speed jump over to it, unfortunately. I was trying to see maybe if there's a way I could, like, very precisely thread the needle. Somewhere on the internet, someone has done an hours-long deep dive into the metaphors and historical implications of this game. Oh, of course.
Hey, welcome back to Metaphor Gaming. Did you know in Mario 3, the giant Hammer Bros are actually a reference to King Charlemagne IV? The thing about them is that, whenever they hammer, they let you know everything that's going on by teleporting their moves with a particular slam. This is, of course, a reference to King Charlemagne's known Slam Down, which he was always known for doing. Find out all this and more on King Chad Gaming.
Don't ask me why the name of the thing changed. I just... You know? I just started saying shit.
It was all a play, man.
Yeah! Woo! Name it. Made it. Which is all that matters. Oh shit! I gotta go back. I just literally always pick the center one, man. I gotta go back. Oh, we've all found ourselves in that part of the algorithm. There are some good content creators out there. Don't misunderstand me. Despite my joke there, I accidentally just used the music box, didn't I? Oh, there we go. Cool. Okay. Shot in the dark? Nope. Okay, I know where a star is and where the one-up is. I just used a music box, wasted it. I don't think I'll need music boxes. I do have another one if I do, but I don't think I will. That one video of the girl talking about how pregnant Luigi art caused the... Oh wait, housing crisis? Unless we're talking about, like, pregnant Luigi Mangione, I don't think anything to do with pregnant Luigi art has anything to do with capitalism. I don't think. Not sure, but I don't think. Now, to be fair, I also just don't think. Can I? Oh! That's right. I gotta be real. I don't care how well she lays out her argument that pregnant was the 2008 housing crisis. I just don't feel I can agree with her on her point. I just don't think I can... I don't think we can reach equilateral ground on that. I'm collecting these out of principle. I think one of my favorites jokes recently, having to do with something something even close to that, is an excellent content creator who does Magic the Gathering content, Bugs Matrix. They posted talking about how the prices on the Sonic the Hedgehog secret lair are going to be... 6 scalpers are going to pick that up and they're going to go absolutely fucking nuts with it, man. Like, they're going to go wild. The prices are going to be huge, so much higher than what Magic is going to be selling them for. We're going to be seeing levels of Sonic inflation that's previously unknown. I'm 50 kind of see where she's coming from. Makes sense when you think about it. Yeah, no, totally. Totally. Absolutely. For sure. I'm scared. Listen, if you guys are worried about the scalpers who are going to be coming in and trying to grab those Sonic the Hedgehog secret lairs in Magic the Gathering and making the prices completely unaffordable, I have good news. I have put together a series of rules on exactly... God damn it, Mothman! You didn't let me finish! I'm gonna say it anyways, because it's my stream and I can do that. I put together a series of rules you need to use in order to combat these various scalpers and make sure that they're unsuccessful at what they do, okay? What you have to do, and however, you need to go look them up, but more specifically, you really need to look up, I published a webpage with it, you can look up the rules individually, but the 34th rule is absolutely the most important one to make sure that we don't get caught by this scourge in our nerd space. So if you can do me a favor, and go ahead and just search Sonic Rule 34, you'll be prepared to deal with them. I do want to at least get one pack of Sonic cards. So Comey, it doesn't work like that. Sonic the Hedgehog, the Sonic thing isn't going to be like Final Fantasy. It is not going to be packs you can go buy in a store. Rather, they are what is called a secret lair. I believe on the 13th is when it goes live, but Magic has a specific website where they sell the secret lairs. And so you go onto that website and you buy the set. If you buy the set of the 7, like, totally mechanically unique cards in non-foil, I believe it is $40. In foil, I believe it is $50. There will be 3 total... there will be 3 total secret lairs. One of them is... All of them are 7 cards. There is one of them that is Sonic and Shadow and Amy and Tails and Knuckles and Eggman. Like, that one is all mechanically unique card, and the Super State card. That one is going to be all mechanically unique cards. They are literally made specifically to be the various Sonic characters. They only exist in that form. The other 2 secret lairs that they're going to be selling are going to be cards that are reskinned cards. They are other existent Magic cards. However, they are going to specifically be reskinned to be Sonic cards. So, and both of them will also be 7 cards apiece. So, for instance, one of them has both Swiftfoot boots and Lightning Greaves, and those are reskinned to be Sonic shoes and Shadow's shoes. Things like that. Fuck. I knew I should have jumped left and then tried to jump right, but... I might just have to try and go up and around on that jump, because it's going to be super hard to thread that needle. But yeah, so it's going to be sold on a specific day. You want to try and time yourself to make sure that you can be on the website when it drops, all that. So you have to look into it, because I don't know exactly what time it'll be. I just know it'll be done on the website. And like I said, I think it will be July 13th, but you have to double check that as well. If you miss that drop, in addition to scalpers, they, as far as I know, in August, will be sending out sets of the secret lairs to various officially licensed game stores that do, for instance, Magic the Gathering events and things like that. So, if you have a local game store that does say Friday Night Magic and is officially sanctioned and all of that, then they will likely be getting some in and will be selling them in store. I don't know how many they will be getting, so, and I obviously wouldn't know how many people will want to buy them in your store or will be aware of them or so on. So you would obviously want to first and foremost try and plan to pick them up, you know, through the website. But if that's not an option, you don't have to lose hope. There is possibly a world where you can still get them through official means without having to buy them from a scalper. Unrelated, have you played the new RoboCop game? Started last night and really liking it. I'm going to be streaming that in a minute. I have not, but I have genuinely heard lots of great things about it, is the thing. I am not shocked that you like it. I have heard some... Oh, I did it again! Return! I've heard some awesome things about it, so I'm not surprised. Oh, can I beat this within 2 lives and finish World 4 without 100 deaths? Let's see. Oh, trust me, Comey, I get it. There's no, One second. I hate auto-scrollers in this challenge, man, because of my freaking movement. Okay. 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 We got this. We got this. Okay. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Dang. Yeah! Nope, wasn't even close. Alright, let me try this. Nope. I'm not sure what the actual solution is. There's no creature to bounce off of, so I can't, you know, high bounce myself onto the top path. Oh shit, I didn't mean to hit the fast forward there. I didn't realize it was actually set up on this controller. This might be where P-Speed benefits me. I don't know if that will affect my jump distance in frog form, but if it does, it might, even though I couldn't fly with it, the P-Wing might still benefit me. It is worth considering. I'm gonna try this one more time, obviously, but assuming I don't get it, I'm gonna, assuming I don't get it, I'm going to try a P-Wing and see if that changes my jump distance at all. And if it does, that might give me the frames of difference I need, the pixels of difference in the jump I need to make the jump up top. Ah! Well, there it is. Hit 100. Alright, well, this is a good excuse. Let's try the P-Wing situation. Let's see if that does anything. I don't think it does, but let's just try it. Oh, it doesn't do anything. Okay. I can officially get rid of all P-Wings. Got it. No, Caracal, I literally texted Bree the link and the announcement and the picture of Shadow the moment I saw it. And it just was absolute mayhem. 100%. Like, Bree needs that Shadow card. Especially having recently, like, Bree got into Magic, and a fucking week later, they announced Sonic the Hedgehog. Coincidence? I think not! No! I didn't mean to drop. You know, the attendant, you know, I ended up just finding out, do you know that this is 100% true, in Chicago, it's in a seedier area of town, but in Chicago, they actually hold an international edging competition? I ended up finding out that that's a real thing. They hold an international edging competition. The thing is, it's like, and I wouldn't be surprised if you don't know about it, because, I mean, realistically, not a lot of people know about it, because one of the things I ended up finding out, actually, is they, every year they're finding worse and worse, so it's like this year especially, they had, like, their lowest turnout so far. Like, people are just not showing up for it. Like, their turnout was awful. Nobody came. What about from here? Nope. I did it! I did it! Okay. Now I have to stick the landing. Now I have to stick the landing. Come on! Get down here, you big... Ha! Show ass, player. I love how they all comment that I'm transformed. Cool. All right. I'm going to end here for tonight because I am feeling I had a hell of a day because I've been moving. Hello. No, Caracal. Don't forget the Hammer Brothers suit. It's also fairly rare. I had a hell of a day because of moving and everything else, so we're gonna go ahead and cut off here. We're halfway through. We've done 4 worlds. There's 4 more worlds, so that feels like about a good point to cut off. I will be back with this tomorrow. I will be live, notably earlier. I can assure you of that. But I will be back live tomorrow. We will continue this challenge and we'll run it through to the end. Because I have at least 1 Lakitus Cloud, we should be good. And I think we'll just run this through in a weekend and it'll be fun. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Till next time.